Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2025, a continuation of 2024 with a twist. Let's get into your reading. I pulled some energy for you already. And we pulled out the Chariot right here, which is your energy, and the Lovers, which is the Beauty and the Beast, in the Tarot of the Divine, which we are using here today. I'm going to read it to you. First, let's get some Palo Santo. I did sage the deck. We're going to sage the energy. We're going to clear the energy, Palo Santo and sage, and we'll get into it. Before I say anything, the Chariot, like I said, is your energy, Cancer energy. Some momentum here with the Lovers. And in this deck, we have fairy tales. So we have the Lovers coming out as Beauty and the Beast, accepting the sides of yourself that are difficult to love, with the duality of the opposing energies, the masculine and the feminine. Cancer is feminine energy. Doesn't matter about gender. Tarot is genderless. And this is also Gemini energy. Okay, so let's read for you your energy in the Tarot of the Divine, Cancer. Let's read it for you. The Chariot, which is a major arcana. It can be that you're at a crossroads in life, or you have some momentum going on here. The Chariot can also represent a vehicle or a long distance travel. The Three Princesses of Whiteland, Norway, Norwegian fairy tale. The Chariot is about harnessing emotions and charging down a straight, clear path. Where the prince may have floundered before, he has learned from his mistakes and now blazes forward confidently. A journey, perseverance, rushed decisions, vengeance, victory, with the Lovers here. So it looks like you have a lot on your plate, a lot that you're wanting to move forward with. And we have this vigor, but we're also coming out of a retrograde. So even though we, mentally are supposed to reset the year, we're still coming out of this Mars retrograde energy where it's like we're maybe a little tired, we're maybe a little exhausted, but still wanting to make changes nonetheless. And astrologically, 2025 is going to present a lot of changes, and you're going to have to choose, because the Lovers is almost always about a choice here. Doesn't have to be romantic. Opposites attract. What are you choosing here? And especially because we have the Chariot, there's a sense of duality. Do I take the path less traveled, or do I do the same thing? What are we choosing here? Let's see. Why the Lovers? We have the Sun. Okay. I feel like some of you out there, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now, don't forget to look at Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Check out your sidereal chart. You could be surprised by it. The Sun, in reverse. I think this is a mindset, but also potentially a vacation or a move. Whenever I almost always see the Sun as like a vacation. It can represent the summertime. I mean, Cancer is, your birthday is in the summer, especially because we have the Sun in conjunction with the Chariot. And then a choice, where do I want to move, or where do I want to vacation? Okay, that could be coming up here for some of you guys. If it isn't about that, it's a mindset. And then we have the High Priestess, all-knowing, internal compass. So what is it here? I feel like some of you guys could be losing faith in your ability to choose. Maybe you have proven in the past that you have made some poor decisions. I always bring things back to your subconscious and how aware are you of your unconscious and your subconscious drive, especially because the High Priestess is in intuition. To have a good sense of intuition, you have to know thyself inside and out. Okay. And it could actually be difficult for you to make any kind of choice here in your life, whether it be love, whether it be vacation, whether it be a career, if you don't really know yourself. Know your turn ons, know your turn offs, know your unconscious drives, know why you choose things. And if you don't like yourself, that's the first place that you need to start. Okay. Is radical self acceptance and radical truth of your inner self. Nine of Wands. I feel like rooting around in your subconscious could be some trust issues. Now, the Nine of Wands is the Wounded Warrior, and in this deck, there's a house in the background. It's almost like there could have been some issues in your home growing up, or maybe in your current home. I almost always want to see it because there's skeletons here. There could be spirits living in your house. Okay, now that's not going to be for all of you. Some of you guys could have spirits in your house. Okay, it could also be guides. We have guides. We all have spirit guides. And if the more in tune you are to your inner self, the more in tune you are with your spirituality, the more you're able to be aware of your guides and the synchronicities that are around you. Hello, hello. How are you? Big issues. Oh, you like yourself too much. Hey, that's good. Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior. You've been through a lot. And so navigating that, what you've been through, whatever that is, because we all have struggles, we all have obstacles, we all have strife. And to be able to think clearly, not from a place of fear and not from a place of trauma, can be really challenging. Two of Cups here. I feel like you guys need to surround yourself with better people. Now, there's a special message that I have the way that I read tarot with the Two of Cups and the Lovers together. And the way that I see that is almost like two different types of relationships. Okay. Two of Cups is usually a friendship, and the Lovers isn't always about a relationship. But I feel like right here, some of you guys are maybe trying to learn which relationships are good for you and which relationships are bad for you. You could potentially have two different people that you're interested in romantically, but it could also just be about the type of people that you surround yourself with. Are you maybe not attracted to the people who could be good for you because of some subliminal trauma that's unhealed? So that's a good question to ask yourself. Knight of Swords. The way I see the Knight of Swords is aggression. It's like moving quickly, too quickly sometimes to stop and smell the roses. I feel like some of you guys could rush in relationships. I feel like the Cancer crew, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus that I know almost always get taken advantage of. You wear your heart on your sleeve, and it's obvious to people when you like someone, when you care about someone. I feel like you don't do a good job of masking that, and that's fine. But other people could take advantage of that. So you could move too quickly in relationships, get attached too quickly, and I feel like you should slow down a little bit, because if you slow down with people, the wrong ones are going to fall away, and it's going to be more obvious the ones that are loyal to you. However, I do want to quick mention that if you're in a place where you haven't healed yourself, you're going to attract that into your relationships. So slow down. Ten of Swords, ruin. So, and I feel like this is at the heart of the matter here, is that you could have these trust issues now because of some difficulties in relationships in the past. Now, we all have that. Everybody has that. Okay. Ten of Swords here. That would be failing to see things failing to get on the same page with partners, failing to see the forest for the trees, trusting people too quickly, too easily. But the Ten of Swords is a beginning, because the deception already happened. The things that were bad, they already happened to you, and now is a time for a beginning. The Ten of Swords is a beginning. It's not just the major betrayal, the difficult time That already happened. Now it's time for you to seize new opportunities that could be presenting themselves to you. Reaction King says, I still love her. Okay. You know, we can love someone, but realize that they're not right for you. Don't ever hold out. And I'll always say that. Don't ever hold out for someone. If it's meant to be, it will be. You won't have to wait on them, right? What's coming in 2025 for the Cancer crew? The 10 of Cups. Ooh, I love that. We have 10-10 here. That's going to be a synchronicity for you. 10 of Swords and then 10 of Cups. I love that. I told you. It's the beginning. It's the beginning, not the end. And it's the beginning of developing good relationships. Maybe realizing that you do already have a lot of good people in your life. 10 of Cups is a happy family. If you see on here, it's a very interesting card. I'll read it for you. It's almost like two different families here in the water. This is water energy as well. We'll read the 10 of Cups. Good things ahead for you if you allow it in and change your perspective on things. 10 of Cups. Maybe some of you guys have a big happy family. Jilnara, the Seaborn, Persia, Arabic folktale. The 10 of Cups represents true emotional and spiritual fulfillment. After many hard trials, Jilnar finds a happy, loving husband and has a child. Her brother rises from the sea, which often represents the subconscious to congratulate her and celebrate her newfound life. Harmony, reunions, bliss, domestic bliss, found family. I'm telling you, you're going to release that. I feel like you're going to be making better decisions about relationships, not wearing your heart on your sleeve so much, slowing down on who you choose, and looking for somebody that you can settle down with. And I know with the Cancers, that's what they want. They love family. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, you love family. You know, you want a place of security. And I feel like once you can make that discernment between who has better intentions for you and the long-term goals, you're going to be able to finally find that. But you also have to be that. You have to be what you're looking for. Stable and happy. Okay, so what else do we have? This is going to be short, you guys. Short and sweet. I've already been on for like 12 minutes. And tomorrow's Thursday, I'm going to be doing the all signs. And Sunday, I'll be doing the question. Anything else for the Cancer crew? The world. Endings are bringing beginnings. This is a new chapter for a lot of you guys. And this is perfect because it is 2025. 2024 is over. But as Janis Joplin said, it's all the same day. I see it. Time is an illusion. Days are a concept. It's a construct. Okay, it's all the same day. But that doesn't mean that you can't have different things happen. Okay, new chapters. There's new things. There's things that are those things that are done, that are being closed out, are now making way for new things to come into your life. The new, which I love to see. Reaction King says, same days. Yes. Yesterday. What's that song by the Beatles? Yesterday seems so far away. All my troubles seem to fade away. But they don't. They're still there. It's the same day. Unless you make changes. We have the Angel of Power. The power of divine love protects me and enfolds me. Yes. You guys are lovers, not fighters. Cancer crew are lovers, not fighters. And that can be seen as a weakness, but it's really a power. It's a power card. Because once you finally meet your match, you're going to get the love that you give. Once you finally are able to heal that within you, that ancestral trauma. What else do we have for the Cancer crew? This came out in reverse. Archangel Raphael. I am strengthened and healed by the power of divine love. This is all talking about love here. Divine love means radical love of yourself. It all starts with that. RuPaul said it, if you can't love yourself, you can't love anybody else. Now, that's not entirely true, but what will happen if you don't love yourself is you're going to attract someone who doesn't love you either, because it's going to manifest in physical form. The downfalls, the things that you don't love about yourself, your partner isn't going to love it either. You could attract people that hurt you. So that's why it's important to start with radical love of yourself, radical forgiveness, and give all that love inwards first. I can't see what you're saying there. Everything happens automatically. What are you saying here in the chat? No, we don't need to change. Everything happens automatically. Okay. So everybody's different. Everybody's different and authentic. Okay. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get on out of here. I'll pull one last card. We have the Angel of Freedom. I am always free to choose love, independence, and creativity. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is all about love. Every single one of these cards is about love. So yes, I feel like the world needs more love. Absolutely. We emanate what we feel at the end of the day. Anger can be turned into compassion, right? Ignorance can be turned into wisdom. And it can all be divine love if we allow it. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get on out of here. I hope that this elevated your consciousness in some type of way, shape, or form. And I'll see y'all on the other side. Bye. Thank you for being here.